Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. No idea what's in here. We're going to find out together, though. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me. There's a link for Patreon right down below, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. This box was sent by... Well, I can't read it. We're going to find out what's in here. As per usual, if it is something that I can link, it will be linked right down in the description so that you guys can check it out for yourselves. But I don't know what it is yet. It does help when you use my links. I really do appreciate it. Even you guys who've been around for a long time and you've seen the intro a million times, I know it really is helpful. So I'd appreciate it. Okay, so we have two knives here. We have... Sorry about that. I was reading the note to make sure that I understood. Thank you so much, Ty, for sending these in. He actually means for this guy to be given away. And this is a Civi Badlands Vagabond. That's really nice. It's extremely generous when people do this. As per usual, I don't want anybody to feel obligated. This is one of the best budget knives of all time, and I will do that. I will absolutely give this away. If you're not subscribed and you like to win free stuff, I usually do live streams and give stuff away. So this will be included in a future giveaway. Thank you very much, Ty. Very kind of you. And then this guy is, let's take a look here. Yeah, so this is a Delica, but hold on a second. This is, yeah, a Wharncliffe in CPM S30V, which this is kind of like a, what do we call this right now? Like he worded it correctly. This is the... That says LE. I think this is like a short sprint run that Spyderco's doing, that it's available at like all retailers. I don't know if they're testing the waters or what, but hey, Spyderco, let's go ahead and upgrade these things to S30V, because VG10, while it's fine, I think most people who are interested in knives of this caliber are probably going to prefer S30V over VG10. In my opinion, the balance is better. I would rather take, you know, S30V is going to be a bit harder to sharpen, and it may not be quite as tough, but that balance is going to translate better than VG10 on something like the Delica, especially when the final price tag is not that much more than VG10. Truthfully, I like the Wharncliffe version of this knife better than I like the standard version. I think it just makes for an all-around better EDC knife. He's got this mounted for left-handed carry, but that's the nice thing about this knife. Legendary, like, you know, a lot of people would consider the Delica to be one of the greatest EDC folding knives of all time. And yeah, it's up there. Like in my personal list, like it's up there. Now, there's a lot of factors there though, right? So I don't want to make that, that's a bland statement. I don't want to go too much into detail on that. You can watch previous content to get my full thoughts. I kind of like this color, but I'd like them to make this a full production model. I'm sorry, like the S30V Delica in the standard blade or the Wharncliffe blade should be a full production. Like, let's just go ahead and do this. That way we can get the other colors, because this makes way more sense. You can get this knife right now. That's the nice thing. It's available. I think it kind of flew under the radar for a lot of people, but this is a good value. This is not a review, just unboxing and first impressions. It's a Delica, guys. Seki City, Japan, or at least, yeah, Seki City, Japan. Still a Sauglasser design, right? Left and right-handed mounting positions for the pocket clip. Actually, tip up, tip down, left to right-handed carry, right? Lock back manipulation. It's not going to be quite as easy to manipulate as something like a compression lock, but it is still ridiculously easy to manipulate. Sorry, I was really trying to focus on the background here. But yeah, I think this is probably a good buy for a relatively... Just take this with a grain of salt, a relatively inexpensive Spyderco, right? I think their budget stuff is massively overpriced. The Tenacious and all of that with the freaking 8CR, and they want 55, 60 bucks for it. No. Go up, move up, and get something in their mid-range, right? That area that's between about 85 and 150. There's a lot of great stuff. And now I can finally say the Delica, or at least this, whatever this is. Right, it's not, I don't think it's a particular dealer exclusive. It's just kind of a Spyderco sprint that they aren't like making a big deal out of. Yeah, this is where you should go, right? If I were you, I would not spend $115 on their Chinese-made S35VN Tenacious or whatever the price is, right? The fit and finish just isn't there. The fit and finish on the Delica, though, I think most people are going to agree with me. The Seki City Japan stuff is quite a bit better than the stuff that's made in China from Spyderco's line. This just makes a lot more sense to me for an EDC knife. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll do a full... I'm not 100% sure I want to do a full video on this because this is... It's the Delica, but with a Wharncliffe and S30V. Maybe I will. I think there's enough points here that I want to do a full review on it and kind of push for... Not that I have any say or not that my content has anything close to the power required to make this happen. But I do want to push for this being, like, this should just be the new norm for the Delica. That should come in S30V at base. And then we can do the sprint runs and all the different stuff, right? Blah, blah, blah. But I think that the days of the VG10 Delica being a $90 to $100 knife, no, it's time. It's time for something different. I don't want to reduce value to materials alone, but this is a case where, given the price parameters, what it is, where it's made, VG10 is just a lower price tier steel, and there are compositions that have better balance, right? When we're talking about the same geometry of blade, and they don't cost that much more, right? So, great example of that right here. I think that's going to be pretty much it today. Does this have a, you know what? Instead of like guessing, I should always just open this up. Here's the actual information on this version. You can pause this video and read this. Limited edition exclusive Spyderco Delica 4 lightweight, exclusive to who? MGEwholesale.com. So apparently it is an MGE wholesale and is only offered through their sales channels. Pretty sure. Okay, so maybe it is the teal. See, this is when we do unboxings, it's just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. Is there another version of the Delica that's in S30V that is not this specific color setup, right? In any case, whatever this is, right, which it's this exactly, I would like this to be, I would like the S30V versions to just be a thing, right? So, I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be it for this unboxing. Thanks again to Ty for donating this guy for review. This is an excellent budget knife, and I'll link it down below for anybody who wants to check this out. Yeah, wonderful. So, I think that's it. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex if you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you'd like to check out my other content. I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do not like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.